So, yes, I said it. Motivation builds discipline. A lot of people in the self improvement space, probably figures like Andrew Tate or other prominent figures in the self improvement space, told you that you should choose discipline over motivation, or perhaps even that motivation is a good thing. You just shouldn't rely on it long term. But what I noticed is that both of these are not entirely right because maintaining discipline is just a very very hard thing. It comes and goes. You have good periods, you have bad periods. And motivation, it also usually comes and goes. But I've, at least from today, realized something, and something that has been so prominent in my journey that has allowed me to become disciplined through motivation. I would ignite the fire of discipline first with motivation. And I want to give you an example today. So today, I've been working on my online business because I'm 17, I go to school, but I still have an online business, making money from there. And I've been outreaching to online coaches through Instagram because I help them provide a certain type of a service, right? And I am usually super I neglect this. I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do that. It's just that I'm lazy to do that thing. Okay. But today I thought, fuck it, let's do it. We gotta lock in. We gotta make some more money. And I did that, and I instantly got four responses of people who are interested. Okay. And I became motivated. Right. I am right now motivated to keep doing this for another day. And after that day, I'll be motivated to do it for another day. And over time, I will start to build discipline simply because it becomes a habit. And I've realized today that it is so important for you to force yourself to just motivate yourself with whatever you can for just a short period of time to get motivated to do that initial work. If you get if you can get these initial wins, right, you will get that motivation that you need in order to just keep going for as long as it takes in order to build that habit, right? To build that benchmark, which will then become discipline, right? Discipline is just a fancy word of saying a habit, okay? If you are, let's say, disciplined to go for a run every single day, right? And you've been doing that for a year, well, you could say that running simply became your habit, okay? If you're disciplined to read books or you're disciplined not to scroll, right? You can simply say that all of these things just became a habit, right? And in order to build that habit, you just need to last a certain period of time behaving in a manner which may feel uncomfortable, right? And that's why you rely on motivation. So that's something that I've noticed. And I think that if you take it right, it should really, really benefit you because it is a very, very powerful thing. When you see results, you want to keep going. But in order to get those results, right, you need to push yourself a little bit. So in the beginning, there's a little bit of discipline to push yourself. Then there are some initial wins, and then you move on to the motivation phase, and then you rely on motivation. Just simply build up that habit. And once you build up that habit, you move into the discipline phase, and then you're basically set. Okay. You just have to maintain what you're doing, and then you just keep doing it over and over and over again until you've reached the desired amount of output, and you're good. You're crushing it. So I really hope this helps. I didn't want to make this too much of an in-depth video because as you see all of my videos they barely get any views, so I just thought I'd keep this video super short and just share with you this recent realization that I've had, which will benefit both you and me because it really benefits me. I just haven't been using it to my full capacity, and identifying it is makes all the difference, right? You need to understand the principles that actually help you progress. You need to, if you have some sort of a successful period of time or successful day, month, year, whatever, you need to analyze it and you need to dissect exactly why that was. And that's exactly why I'm doing these videos. I am thinking out loud. I am analyzing how my days went so I can share these lessons with you and also ingrain them into my head. So whenever you have a successful day, a failed day, you need to analyze it. You need to look at what made that day successful or what made that day a failure. That's the fastest way that you're going to progress. Thank you for watching. God bless you.